boy. Yes, it's 15 minutes moving down from the 11 o'clock hour. We're going to say good night to the entire world, the entire Caribbean. This is National Showcase on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. It's your host, Mickey Stokes, in the hot seat. I got two friends here with me tonight, you know. I got something different tonight. Boy, we're going to get our with our pants down. Believe it or not. We got something different and nice tonight. Well, you have been listening to Leadership Matters program. You're going to be hearing every Tuesday night now. It's all good. You know, I miss those folks. I miss them. It's the first time for the year. And we're going to say welcome back to Leadership Matters with the Prime Minister and the rest of the gang. So it's nice to have you one more time Tuesday night. Yeah, give me a little break, you know what I mean? I love it. Don't say good night to the entire Caribbean once again. Not forgetting my brethren them down in Canada. I always log on, waiting for this moment. My sister in New York City, Kimbala. The rest of the crews waiting for National Showcase. Malcolm Smith, how you do? Malcolm Smith is talking about male nurse. Folks, we want some male nurse in St. Kitts, you know. So I don't think I go hide and think I because you a male nurse is no gay business, you know. A male nurse ain't no gay business, you know. So go sign up because they want male nurses. They want fellas to be nurses here. And my boy Malcolm Smith, he's a nurse. I got a cousin named Steve Heiliger in Sabre, he's a nurse. This is the Crucial Banky. Don't forget I got my friends here tonight, so we're gonna have a wonderful time, folks. National Showcase on a Tuesday night. Stokes in the hot seat. Sit down there, not gonna away. Crucial Banky. Call this one how excellent is that name. I tell you, we got something nice for you tonight, you know. Woo boy. I wondering why? We ain't gonna tell you yet. Wait.
I am the I am. How excellent is thy name in all the earth. I am the I am. How excellent is thy name in all the earth. Your glory you have set so far above.
son of the crucial one, the crucial banking, the reggae ambassador of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Hey, don't forget, I got some friends in the house, and today gonna be a little different, you know, a little slightly different. So it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. Hey, I got a special request here, you know, for some reason. A lady requested this one. She told me tonight when you go on the air and so on, have no fear, but play this one for her. So, darling, this one is for you, okay? Especially for you, D. How are you? Hope everything nice with you and the family. Keeping safe, huh? Nice, man.
Time come in a man's life to settle down and find a wife, and I just made up my mind. Island woman was my choice, natural beauty, lovely voice, but my mama always says, son, love is blind. Operator, please give me that overseas number. I wanna tell my woman that I still love her. He picked up the phone, 'cause she was not alone. The voice that I hear, oh Lord, it's not fair. He said, she's not there. She's not there. She's not there. She must be gone away. She's not there. She's not there. She must be gone away. She's not there. She must be gone away. He said. And the pain I felt inside was something I just couldn't hide, but I know that she won't understand. Each night I pray to God that she will soon come back to me, 'cause she were in love with the married man. Operator, I just want to remind her about the great times we had when we were together. Her laughter I heard, Lord, I couldn't say a word. He just didn't care. Oh Lord, it's not fair. He said, she's not there. She's not there. She must be gone away. She's not there. She's not there. She must be gone away. She's not there. She's not there. She must be gone away. He said. She's not there. She must be gone away. He said. The days turned into weeks. My heart just skipped a beat. In the silent room, I just broke down.
Okay, it's 15 minutes, 25 minutes moving down from 11 o'clock, and I got my good friends in the house here with me tonight, as I say, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night to my buddies.
Man, good night, good night. Radio land, ZIZ.
Yes, nice of you to show your face in the place. And we're here tonight to give those folks outside a shock. Yes, we came to shock you tonight, alright? Guess who I have in the house? Guess what I have in the house? Guess what I have in the house? I have some poets. I got some poets here tonight. Poets, you know what I mean? So, you know, I always love poetry. You know, I always love poetry. So, without any further ado, we're gonna give those guys the mic to say, good night to you, my brethren.
Good night, good night. Good night, Mick. Good night, everyone.
Beautiful.
How you doing?
Okay, well, how long you been doing poetry, Mister? By the way, what's introduce yourself? What's your name? Your name is?
So, my name is Kenny Richardson, also known as Farmer G.
Farmer G. Uh-huh.
Yes, but really I'm an instrumentalist. I make a lot of instrumental, and I have decided to venture into poetry because usually too I would have a lot of instrumentals, and I figure that poetry was a way I could use them and utilize them more. So I started doing poetry. Actually, last year October I started.
Uh-huh.
And I've worked with a couple people so far, which I've come to showcase tonight, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And then your partner in crime is
Yes.
He's actually one of the poets as well.
Oh, you introduce yourself to the world.
Yes, good night. My name is Alistair Phipps, also known as Ali One. Yeah, I've been writing for a very long time, from a young age, looking at my mom's doing her stuff and everything, so I just pass on the bat. She just passed on the baton.
And actually his mother is also one of the poets. She her poet is also a part of my collection as well.
I feel you. Beautiful.
Many people may know her. She has been a community inspiration for a long time. She's been doing poetry for over 50 years actually.
What?
Yes, her name is Meredith Phipps.
Yeah, good night, Miss Phipps. Is it like to mommy, no? Shy boy. So she's one of your collection. She's one of your poetry collection. Okay, and so what's the journey has been like?
Well, it's been good. I've been getting a lot of good feedback, and I realize a lot of elders are very interested in the poetry. More than I've actually thought. Like working with some of them, like I've been amazed, like the amount of work they actually have. Like this lady who I'm working with, Karina Warner, like when she came to do her poem, she brought a folder with like...
She brought a dictionary.
More than a dictionary. That was way more than a dictionary. You know, so I could see like people really interested in poetry, and I feel a need for more poetry to be out there, you know, so I was glad to put some instrumentals to it and, you know, give it more reach by doing that, you know, so you could be played more on the radio and different outlets, YouTube, Facebook and so forth. I also started a page on Facebook, Farmer G Spoken Meds, where I showcase these poems and so forth, so y'all could go on Facebook and check it out. You could also go on my YouTube page, Farmer G Production, and you'll find all the poems there as well.
Awesome. Yes, Mr.
Phipps.
Mr. Phipps,
Yes.
you've been doing poetry. What's the journey was like with you?
Well, I mean, it's long.
It's a long journey. It's been a long journey.
Yeah.
I could imagine that.
Went from doing rap songs to R&B to poetry as well. You know, so it's just music.
The lyrics and
poetry,
lyrics. Okay.
So, yep. I've been doing this over 12 years now.
12 years, but you look like you're only 13. You look like a young chappy.
Yeah, I'm not aging at all.
So I mean, you've been doing this mostly. It seems you've been doing this all the life.
Yep.
So Mr. Richardson, let's say Farmer G.
Farmer G.
Farmer
with a G to the end. That's me.
You got some work here. You want to tell us about any special anyone?
Any of the poems? Well, like I said, we have Miss Phipps. She those poems actually came from her book, A Walk Through My Mind.
That's the name of Miss okay, that's the name of the book.
Of the book, yeah.
So if you want to book a copy of the book, you got they're selling?
Well,
you don't
I
know?
got this directly from her.
Okay.
At the time, she was telling me she would be getting some more copies soon.
Okay,
But
it's been over 23 years that this book has been published. So probably she would have to get some more copies.
Once we get some more requests, we will definitely get some more orders for these books.
Okay. So this track here we doing first is a track from Miss Phipps.
From Miss Phipps. This came from the book as well.
Okay.
The first one is Old Time Food. So this one is about, you know, this is that you guys would know from back then, you know.
Okay then.
So it's like a learning lesson for us youngsters, you know.
I feel
Hearing
you.
about different days. Well, some of them I would know and some of them I don't.
I hear you. I hear you.
You
I
know,
hear you.
so.
So we're gonna drop it.
Yeah, man, they're
Okay,
waiting.
we're gonna drop the local food and I, okay? Yeah, we're gonna drop the local food and I. Give it a listen, alright? Yes, this is Miss Phipps
Whole time food.
All Time Food.
Old time foods. Every day you eating pizza, hamburger, and chicken and chips. With hot dog, ice cream and soda, barbecue ribs, and lots of fish sticks. Hey, you ever hear about sprat soup? With coconut dumpling too? You ever eat cassava bread and conky? And cornmeal with steamed ballahu? You never eat something called dry food? Load of vegetables, dasheen, and breadfruit. With one small piece of dope dung mackerel on the side. Hey! It really tastes good in truth. You ever eat okra and rice? With piece of pumpkin and fish? Or shudong saltfish with load of eggplant? Tractor wheel dumpling and green fig as a side dish. What about dry potato boiling the skin? With mackerel and red herring, you know? Or rice and green bush with plenty roast sprat. That's good nutrition. So don't watch me, sir. Hey, you ever eat food without relish? Stop play big. You know it happened when you was young. You gobble it up. Then give one big belch, then drink a cup of swang to wash it down. People, don't scorn old-time food. I said don't waste them. All them foods give you strength and vitality. Come, let me show you how to roast this breadfruit. And how to make this tin of sardine share for everybody.
I love that, you know, and it's all, hey folks, it's all local, you know what I mean? It's all local, so I mean, you know, when you drop she said some saltfish and this and this and that and that and this one. Well, I think, you know, if we start to eat them food again, we start to get back with strength, you know. We start to look good again, but if we eat them hamburger and things, you see, we start to look like them Michelin tire. So, I mean, I think if we go back to the old time food and thing, man, hey, anyhow, that was nice. I really enjoyed that. King
Farmer G. You know, just call me Kenny. A lot of my friends are call me Kenny G too.
Okay, Kenny G, nice man. I really love this track here. Which
so
is,
you know, Miss Phipps came to me. She told me she wanted something like cultural, you know. So I went to look at banjo, you know.
Yeah, I hear the music in the background, and you put the music in the background there.
Yeah, I did the instrumental, and I had a friend of mine, Grace, who just did the guitars, and then I just put on the congos and put the bass together, and all of that, you know.
Beautiful. So you arrange the music and put the music in the background to give it that kind of.
I wanted a cultural feel, you know.
Yes, man.
So I remember them days when they used to do like folklore and so. And you know they used to play that a string man and so bad. Well, all know so still, you know, so.
Yes, but you never had no current in them, you know.
Yeah. I figured that was the right the right instrumental for it, the right vibes, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I grew up in the days when they had the whole community had guitar. Everybody in the
Guitar,
community had
and
guitar.
so yeah.
We used to assemble in the night and we used to just play, huh?
Yeah, my father them and my uncle them had the guitar, you know.
So you grew up with instruments around you?
Yeah, I go with the instruments, the banjo, all of that. I had to go look one though, boy. It was a fine one, you know. Fine one.
Serious. So, you have about a good amount of tracks here.
I have 8 of them.
Yeah.
So the next one is by Miss Phipps again. This one is Woman. This one is like something inspirational.
Okay.
For the woman.
So we can get the woman to listen.
Yeah.
All right then. Here it goes.
Woman, you are strong. You are great. You are powerful. This is your time to get up. This is your time to rise, to realize your full potential, to reach, to touch bright skies. Explore all the possibilities as you flourish and bloom and grow. Because expanding your horizons, where you'll reach, you'll never know. Woman, you have within you all the joy, all the caring, all the love that you will ever need. Give some caring and love away, but keep some for yourself. Give some wisdom and joy away. Yes, empower someone else. Lift yourself up above the storms that tend to shake your faith. Lift yourself high. Move up. Move on. 'Cause woman, you are truly great. You are a strong, resilient, empowered woman.
Oh, that's Miss Phipps. Really putting it down, clean and mean and just straight up letting you know, woman, you are,
You're strong,
God's
you're
gift.
powerful,
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're God's gift to man.
I mean,
Yes. So we got let's say individual here who does poetry
which
too.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, and you got any you want him spill some beans or something?
You mean like have him demonstrate something?
Yeah, man, of course. Yeah, why not? Are you right here?
Okay, yeah. I have one for him there, yeah.
Okay, that's
Ali One Life.
Canida.
Ali One.
Okay, Ali one light for him. Okay, you ready for him? Yeah, you want put down? You want give him a little. You ready for your Ali life?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna use the instrumental, that would be cool.
Okay, so you want to help me out here?
No, let me play the one first.
Okay, we do the good old country living. That's what next.
That's the one next.
After woman.
Yeah, anyone for Ali One. Actually, okay, let me go down the line.
Down the line. Okay, we got
Well, that's another lady though.
Okay.
We really for Ali One.
So which one we gonna drop on them?
Let me go down the line.
One after
Next.
Okay, all right, then we got. All right, then we got good old country living here.
Good country living. It is a sight to behold. The sunrise creeping over the mountain. The early morning breeze sweeping across your face as you inhale the clear air. Birds chirping sweetly. Cows letting out loud woos as they welcome from another morning, living in the country. The smell of bread baking and the sound of butter churning, while children wag their branches to give the yard a cleaning. A mother leans over her wash tub and scrubs as she washes. Meanwhile, father gathers the cows and place the milk in batches. We gather around the table to pray and give thanks for the bowl of steaming porridge and the bush tea that we drank. Gathering our towels and washcloths, we each run to the copper, soaping our bodies carefully and try not to waste the water. Putting our supplies together, we wave goodbye to our mama. We hop and skip as we go on our way, saying good morning neighbors, calling your friends as you pass by, so you'll walk to school together. Such good country living, I'll not trade it for another.
Talking records.
Ah boy, I love these things here. These
Hope.
the different and the
Having
nice.
the courage to take one more step. Hearing a voice beckoning, rise up and try again, my child. Holding on as if it's your last breath. These are the sinews of hope. Owning up to past failures without murmur. Open-minded to ways which makes you stronger. Oblivious to stumbling blocks you've met before. These are the sinews of hope. Persevering beyond your wildest dreams. Preparing yourself to seize this chance. Picturing a path of fun and dance. These are the sinews of hope. Enjoying the sun as it beams some heat. Enveloped by the moon, which glows so sweet. Engaged in stargazing could certainly be intriguing if you would only give way to hope.
Hey yo, Farmer G. I'm say plug in production.
And so those last two were from Karen Nawana. She's another poet who's been doing poetry for a very long time. And she actually published 2 poems when she was in the States as well.
Okay.
Voices of the Future, that was the name of one. And the last one that just played, called Hope. You know, so that's another one of the poets who I'm working with. This next one now is an article. This one is called Words of Affirmation. Yeah, so.
Okay, so we're going to drop it on them, right?
Yes, OR in the building.
Okay then, okay then.
Courage.
Next
track, right?
Yeah.
Alright then, so we got poetry, that's Akil.
Article.
Okay, article.
Hey yo, Farmer G.
10,000.
I'm say plug in production. Yeah. It's back to the poetry. You me know, I article RSR is everything, and everything is I. You me know, one bloodline, infinity of talents, potentially skilled, and perfect when practiced subjectively. You me know, I get what I go for. I'm not giving up. I set trends, and I follow some. You me know, with the full respect for the laws of nature. You me know, things become golden when I touch them. Eyes became open when I speak. You me know, ears became eyes when I reason by understanding, with memory, imagination, and affection, and consciousness. But hear me know, once I travel with faith and have no doubts, I turn magic into miracles, knowing that magic is getting it done with full confidence. After all, everything is everything, and everything is I. But hear me now, taking full responsibility is success to the fullness subjectively. Thinking emotional is selfish. I rather do it consciously before I feed my subconsciousness. For when it is full of conscious influences, faith will be activated. Now it depends on you whether you want to move a mountain or not. For the sacrifice should be equal to the success you aim for. Cause what you put in you get out. Some say what you sow you reap. I am what I am, so to speak.
Nice.
Words of affirmation by article, you know.
Wow.
Article is a known artist. You know, a known artist. He sings a lot of music and so forth.
Okay.
Started venturing into poetry now, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, really
So why
nice.
people should like poetry?
Well, to me, poetry, and this is poetry, spoken word, I call it spoken words, and skits as well. Poetry to me, brings more depth.
I feel you.
You know, people into literature and the kind of things to also like poetry, and well, for me personally, I like poetry because it brings more depth, and poets usually bring a lot more meaning and the way how they use words and stuff like that.
Skills and talent.
Talent, creativity, different stuff like that. So that's why I think people should, get into poetry. People are already into it, so it's just to keep it alive now,
I feel you. Because when I think about poetry, I think about Shakespeare and them
stuff like that,
them fellas, And I tell you one time, like I told you before, like one time I was watching Romeo and Juliet, and that did take my breath away, man. That movie there. Woo, my God.
And another thing about poetry to like is that it also helps you to learn or to express yourself more,
So it's witty as well. It's unique. Everybody had their own unique style. So some comes with the double meanings, the double entendres. Some comes with metaphors and similes, homophones. Like different parts of speech and different things. So like that's something that you could see people express themselves with. True poetry, it's the raw material of a song itself. So what I like that Farmer G doing now is like he's adding music to poems now, like that, and giving it that life. And that's what I like about this.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. So, folks, we want to encourage you to get into the poetry business because it's a good thing. You could actually, if you don't have, for instance, like a lot of people can't sing, but they could talk.
Yep. So you're bringing something new to the table.
Yeah, man. And a lot of your Lego, you just like say what you got to feel from real deep inside.
Yeah.
And lay it out and thing. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, maybe later on, who knows? We might be performing for music festival for these things. You know what I mean? Poetry.
A little poetry and music festival. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, man. You're gonna be okay.
So next we have Ali One himself.
Okay, Ali One. All right then.
Yep.
This one is known as Life.
Okay, all right then. Life. We got Ali One in the house. Okay, and we got him doing life. All right.
Somebody gotta do your liking. I see the vision, man. It's a vision I got here. So work hard all the young and just relax while I'm moving. We're in a bar with your pop shop, go down. Work hard all the young. Where you got the energy now. Relax all you. So I just put it in the work now. Just now just falling back, Just now I fall back. They're gonna come and come back.
Check it, life's not a bed of roses, but I will sleep here. Some big dreams, some wet dreams, some nightmares. I'm awaiting my fanfare, welfare. Life's a chick, she ain't fear. She ain't fear, life's a chick, she ain't fear. Death, that girl we all fear. I'm fearful, she's unfair, but I'm faithful. But we still having those affairs. She's still having those affairs. No such thing as fear, war, this warfare. If karma comes karma, I hope my karma comes karma. But if karma comes karma, another world's round, another world's fear. So what goes around comes back around. It goes around again.
He said that you're passing. And that's some song. Down the yeah, don't let say baby. Alright then. Come on, study later.
You're coming lifesaver. but what's a lifesaver? Call me lifesaver, but I couldn't save you. Life, what's a lifesaver? But I'm a saver. Every moment spent, I'm a saver. In my memory bank, I'm a savior. Keep it safe in my safe way, safe with the savior. With the savior, with the savior, with the savior.
I find that's different. That's kind of different, you know. It sounds like a real, like somebody from foreign. Tupac, one of them guys, 50 cents and thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
50 cents, them gotta watch it.
Yeah, I love the comparisons. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, like I say, it's poetry and it's also more than poetry. It's poetry and I call this one more like spoken word. You know, with like a little rapping and talking within it itself, you know. So
I like the vibes.
you know, it's like being creative with it, you know.
I feel you. Nice, man. Real nice. So, you know, I didn't know poetry like that. It's like touching.
Yep.
Okay, so we got next track here. The one called Mr. Abuser.
Yes.
That's Mr. Ali here too.
Yes,
all right,
that's
there,
me.
folks. We got Ali, Mr. Ali in the house, you know what I mean, and it's all good, you know what I mean. So we're gonna do this one by the Abuser, right?
The right spot, I see those teardrops
Okay,
from
yeah,
those
making
lashes,
it.
Hold on.
splashes,
Say.
all on your pillows.
Let's go back from the top. All right, here we go. That's the Abuser.
No.
Oh,
Next one.
sorry for the track. Sorry for the track. Yeah.
Mr. Abuser, you used her, you abused her, you bruised her. Mr. Abuser, are you in your right mind? You abused her, you blocked her eyes and wonder why she can't see a future. Love is blind but she sees you're a loser. You're a loser. Yeah, gonna lose her. So immature, girl, you're worth more. 100%, I mean times 4. I treat you like a lady and place you on top. You never complain cause I hit the right spot. A little humor. Yeah, you never complain, I hit the right spot. I see those teardrops from those lashes, splashes, all on your pillows. Your nose running, you know running might be detrimental, but you're still planning. I know you've been warned, but you never got the picture till the big whale's drawn. On your bare arms, now your bare arms, just looking at the brother like, you did me wrong.
That's what going on now, man. That really happening now. That's what going on now, and like you that song just the right song to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To
Ali, you could tell us about them last two points.
yeah, tell us about them there, Ali.
Mr.
Ali one.
Abuser. Mr. Abuser is something, it touches something that a lot of people don't want to touch on. It's a touchy
But
topic.
it's true, too.
You know what I mean? Being in abusive relationships and so on. It could be hard on some women sometimes. You know what I mean? And I just feel like as men we should be more mature with these things and take care of our ladies, our black women especially. You know what I mean? They're struggling a lot with us. You know what I mean? I've seen too much of this going on and nobody really speaking out on it. Mr. Abuser, are you in your right mind? You abused her, you blocked her eyes and wonder why she can't see a future. See, love is blind but she sees you're a loser. So immature, girl, you're worth more. 100%, I mean times 4. I would treat you like a lady. I would place you on top. You never complain because I hit the right spot. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only time you should hit a woman.
Ah, boy. Yes, man, in the right spots.
That's how we go, you know?
No, don't hit her. Don't hit her. Hit her right.
Don't hit her if it's not the right.
No, man, no. So I mean, it's awesome because I was talking to him that I mean that's the talk right now. You know, like what happening right now here. So I mean that song will be just appropriate for a time like now. Believe it or not. Okay. So we got 2 more tracks here. One we call
Actually, I think this is one more.
Appreciation. By
Before we do that one, right? You want to talk about the life track too?
yes. Okay. Wait there.
The life chat now. Well, what happened in the introduction, the guy who's speaking, he actually passed away. Right now.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, but in his speech, he basically saying, you know, he working hard when he's young, so that when he gets old, he can relax. You know, but that just to show you that you know, life isn't really promised. You understand? Like we might make plans, but you know, God won't laugh at that in a sense.
I hear you.
No, I'm saying life is not a bed of roses, but I would sleep here. Some big dreams, some wet dreams, some nightmares. It's the good, the bad, and you know,
Pleasure.
the pleasure and the pain. You know what I mean?
Pleasure, the pain, yeah.
That's where the sex comes in. You know, I'm here awaiting my fanfare to say farewell to welfare. I need to stop depending on people now. You know what I mean? Like I need that fanfare. I need to get rich. I need to, you know, be happy in life. You know what I mean? But sometimes things change. Farewell to welfare. Life's a chick, she ain't fair, but death that girl we all fear. I'm fearful, she's unfair, but I'm faithful, but she's still having an affair. There's no such thing as fear war. This is warfare. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's the track before that.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Basically, you know, people might feel like, hey, he just playing on the word fear, but no, that's actually life itself. You know, that's actually life itself. You know.
I feel you. So awesome, folks. It's 5 minutes before midnight, and I'm here with
Farmer G.
and
Ali One.
These guys are poet. You know, these guys write poetry. You know what I mean? A national showcase. You know, we push the music. We push the. You know, I mean, right now we want to push the dance because you can see us on YouTube and Facebook and things. So, and we pushing the poetry. Yeah, I mean, so if you know anybody want to get into poetry, how they gonna get in contact with you?
My number is 669-8621. You can hit me up at any time. Basically, we produce at Plug-in Records. That's down at Sandy Point.
Sandy Point, yeah.
Okay, and the proprietor is Plug-in Records is Farmer Nappy. I mean Farmer G.
Farmer G.
Yeah, Plug-in Record. Well, let me give you a bit of information about that.
Okay,
about studio.
It's a studio. Talk to the mic.
That's a studio. We open a year now. This gonna make a year now since Plug-in open. Run by Swagadan and Kunta. Those are like the engineers, and he's also a producer as well. And I'm also one of the producers who work there. I also does work by myself as well. It's Farmer G Production, so I work those 2 places. Yeah, so we collab, and we do the poems together. So the poets come down there, they record their pieces, and then I would play the instrumental.
Background music to their poetry. Beautiful.
So anybody who interested, you could contact me. Kenny Richardson, of course, 767-6989. That's my number.
Say it again.
767 6989.
767-6989.
Yeah, 6989.
And Ali is you is what?
669-8621 8621.
So these are these are the poetry guys who, if you're actually looking to do poetry, you know, these are the guys to contact.
Always free to contact us. Willing to work with anybody.
Willing to work with anybody. Doesn't matter, man, woman, child, you know, boy or girl. I feel you.
So yes, I'm gonna do one about Sankits now.
Okay, all right then. That's like. Let's hear.
Yeah, so you the instrumental.
Let's just do it.
All one.
Let's just do
poetry?
it. Let's just do it without
Without
acapella,
music?
yes.
Okay, no problem. All right, okay.
do
Fire.
acapella, basically.
Nice, man.
Okay.
Kill them dead.
See, I've been gone for too long, out there in a coma. I see you in my dreams, feels like I'm home, but wake up alone. Prudent, but now I'm grown. Lonely, but not alone. See, this world is my oyster, but SKN, you're my pearl. So hasta la vista, my views from a window's vista. Immaculate, exquisite, and Pickleby rich, no makeup, no filter. Damn, I really missed her. I still got her pictures in my phone. I had enough of this side chick, pack up my bags quick, I'm going home. Ain't no questions, interrogations from immigration. Alistair, back from vacation, really looks beautiful, that's RLB abbreviation. Alistair in admiration, like damn, not sure, and I really love your black sand. Born sinner, but I really came from St. Anne's. Yes, I've been a lot of places, but when there's a drought, Sandy Point's my oasis. School of Hard Knocks, that's SPHS. Now, I'm gonna sing about these two lovely ladies. Layamiga, I was so eager to meet you. My eye lands on your perfect features, girl, you're shining. Between your black rocks are diamonds. Raised flags, 2 stars aligning. Your great stance, damn, never falter. Brimstone Hattie, you're my great Gibraltar. See, you're the type that I would take to the altar. Pop, colonize, call me Sir Warner. Engage, vows we exchange. Kalinaga, rocks we engraved. Independent girl, you break chains. See, Berkeley stands still, but times change. Sugar City, sweet Sugar City. I'm St. Christopher, Wallace, no biggie. Pelicans dive and fly for my city. It would be a bloody point if I die for my city. Oh, Wally, you're sexy. I'm sorry, forgive me, but looking at your hot spring body really tempts me. You make me sing, oh, land of beauty. Lady of snow, it's you I seek. Navy speak. No, that's a figure of speech. Culturama, the queen of the Caribbean. You always wear your crown high, that's how Navy speaks. Bath hotels keep me calm. Poinciana, she reigns even when she falls. 4 seasons may change, but we weather the storm. And you're placed above me, you're my coat of arms, yeah? Queen City, my Queen City. Your queen oval face is so pretty. Breadfruit, sawfish, you hooked that up for me, girl. This the new anthem. Raise them flags for me. Thank you.
Nice. Vibes.
Are you clap now? Yeah, man, good.
Vibes.
Awesome, real good. Well, folks, it's something different on National Showcase tonight. We never had this before. And it's nice to really have something different on National
thanks
Showcase.
a lot.
And we really,
Appreciate it.
I got 2 more tracks here. You want to drop them?
Yeah, we have another one.
Okay. Talking about
Tanya.
appreciation?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, that's the last one.
The
Actually.
last one? Okay. So, Ali, okay. Ali, Ali just do the one you just finished here?
Yeah.
Okay, alright then, no problem. We're going to drop it on them, alright? Last one before we go.
Men, they go above and beyond to give women what they want. But sometimes, even while trying their best, they go through so much that they just can't provide all the time. Men should be empowered, inspired, supported, loved, cherished, and appreciated. Hardworking men gives courage and inspiration to little boys and young men all around the world. They are the ones that if we give them the chance, would hold the world up if they could. Some women use, abuse, and neglect men that is doing their very best and everything that they can do for them, and who is trying their hardest to be there for them. For them. For them. For them. Most men are emotional, but tend to hide their emotions because they think that women and also the world are going to call them soft. But there is a queen for every king. Men go through more than what women allow themselves to know. Men allow themselves to be treated poorly because of the love they have for a woman. No one stands and advocates for men out there with good hearts, great souls, and good intentions. Few women are taking the time out to appreciate the few good men that are out there. And very few women has ever tried to understand the pain and hardships that men go through in relationships all life. Few women has ever said thank you for the effort that you put in to make us women happy. So, as a woman who cares for you and understands and appreciates you, I say thank you and keep the faith, because every kingdom needs a king and every king needs a queen.
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Wow. Nice, man. Real nice. I must say I'm really proud of you, man, because like this is something different, something nice, and something you bring to the table. So I'd like to thank you, and you and Ali.
I feel like a lot of people would appreciate the poetry,
Yes.
you know, especially like the elders and so who've been doing poetry, and you know.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the pen drive from you, and like one now and then we drop it on National Showcase. We drop in one or two because this one here, boy, this men here, all of them good, all of them really touching, because he make me sit down and close my eye, and not sit down, close my eye and listen them. And when I close my eye and listen them, you observe everything that the poet try to preach
and say,
and you really appreciate them to know that. I mean, that's one of the reason why I don't like poem, I mean, because I don't understand how you guys remember so much lyrics. Yeah, man, I want to know how you guys memorize all them lyrics.
I always say that's the talent, that's the gift.
You know what I mean? That's awesome. For you to memorize that.
At the same time, how a musician remember all them things you played.
Oh boy, but them is lyrics there. Them is, you understand chords and different tune and thing, right? But when you come to lyrics and so, man, poetry, having some lyrics that's it's really awesome, and like you guys are like to keep it up.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
These like when I hear them hip hop songs and so from them guys and so from America, to me it's like a lot of time it's poetry. A lot of them they talk poetry in the music. So
like old school rap.
Yeah,
the old school rappers, man.
So I'd like to thank you very much for being a part of National Showcase.
Yeah, man, thanks for having us. Thanks for having us. But just to let you know, still we do poetry, but we also do music as well,
No,
so
it's
just to let the fans and everybody know, still, we do music as well. Ali1 is actually working on some songs.
Yep.
Some songs right now.
You working in the city, LA?
Yeah. I'm in the kitchen right now.
Well, let me say we working on some music.
Okay, in the kitchen cooking.
Producer here.
I see. Okay, then so are you bubbling a pot?
Bubbling, yeah.
So
I always bubbling, eh?
You always bubbling.
I always bubbling. As you know, me and you, we working in a band right now. We
jamming together right now.
Gideon, tell me, make sure to let everybody know we playing next week Thursday, Shiggity Shack.
Okay, you playing next week Thursday at Shiggity Shack. So folks, come over and listen to Gideon Rogers along with Farmer G,
Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, and I might show my face. It all depends on what kind of mood.
The drums,
So you can look me up on YouTube. It's Ali1. You could find SKN Love. That's one of my first songs. That's one of the songs that that's one of the poems that I recite.
Your pen?
Yeah. So basically, to follow me, you could subscribe, and it's just more heat coming your way.
Alright, Jen. Okay, Jen.
Alright.
So any last words before you go?
Well, just like to thank you for having us again. Thanks ZIZ.
Definitely.
Thank everyone, all the listeners. Good night. Enjoy your night. Just want to shout out to everybody, SP, St. Kitts, Nevis, all the Caribbean countries that are listening, and the worldwide team still, because I know ZIZ is a big station, So.
Yes, we're supposed to be making 61 years old sometime soon, eh?
Oh yeah?
I believe we was
that would be this month?
61 somewhere around the region there. So we get in there. We get in there. So
nice.
have no fear. Everything.
That's a lot of years. Man.
Yeah, that's long before I born. So we'd like to thank you very much once again for being a part of this show. Okay, God bless you and keep you until we meet again.
Guidance.
Nice man. folks, it's 10 minutes after 12 o'clock, and I got to pack my wax and make some tracks. So, a lot of people like to hear the news and the BBC London and things. And so, I hope we ain't take too much of your time. And thank you once again for being a part of this show tonight, where we featured some poetry here from SKB, St. Kitts. I didn't know St. Kitts had these guys around, so you have to come again. You must say, we got to have a part two, you know what I mean? So, it'll be nice. So I'll make a little date with you one of these days. We come back again and we drop it on them again, you and Ali, and bring the gang. You know what I mean? Yes, bring the gang, and we just drop some more points on them, okay? Nice man. You like that, you say?
Yeah, definitely like that.
Nice man. Okay, thank you very much for being a part of this National Showcase tonight. And on behalf of the management staff and the board of the family station, I bid you farewell. May God bless and keep you. I'm out of here.
Even so, it supports human habitation. 4 million of us call it home, including many indigenous nations who can trace their ancestry back thousands of years. They live every day with the